Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, look, we got what we got over here, man? We got Willie D on keeping your hands to yourself and stuff like that, man. Young Thug on signing folks, man. We also got Daphne Joy and Akademiks, and you know what she got to say about him, man. She got the little heart over her eyes for bro. But first, let's get to Jess Hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Jess Hilarious saw the Diddy video, and what she had to say about what she saw had Jadakiss damn near blushing in embarrassment. I don't even think I ever seen a black man blush until this. Blush in embarrassment, mind you. Before you even watch the clip, before you even look at the clip, if you have children around, you may need to skip past this part, this Jess Hilarious video, because you wouldn't be a good father on Father's Day if you're watching this with small children around. So tell them to go get you something from the kitchen, lower the volume. This is where you put, get your Bluetooth headphone, pop it in for a hot second for this little segment right here, because it's Father's Day and you want to set a good example. Happy Father's Day to all my fathers out here. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to all my fathers out here. You know what I'm saying? Single father, married father, absentee father, you know what I mean? Although if you purposely are dodging your kids, it's, you don't deserve a happy Father's Day. You deserve a sad one, okay? A sad Father's Day to all my fathers out there that are ducking their kids, okay? That they got to put your face behind a milk carton. You know what I mean? Only way to find you is to get child support to come and find your behind, because that's how difficult it is to find you. Anyway, now that I've given you enough time, take a listen to what Jess Hilarious had to say to Joe and Jada on that Diddy video that I haven't seen yet, and I'm not looking to see it neither. Take a listen.
Nah, Diddy had a big ass clip. Like it was like a
what? What?
Big, like he was like a stud walking around that.
What?
But
what did he say?
Honestly, he had a big ass. It was like, you ever seen like one of them big ass clips, like the woman when she had, and you ever seen it like a stud have a big clip and a girl who suck it? Like, yeah, that's how. What the fuck? That's how Diddy. That's how I look. I was like, God, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't know
Diddy.
Like for a minute,
You say him?
No, yeah, Diddy.
Yeah, the Yala.
Yeah, like for a second I was, oh nah, that nigga might be like trans, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how a nigga like be like, like, no, for real, like that might really be like a trans man, cause
you know why? In our game,
a big thick ass clip.
I'm out.
But now when you think about it,
who?
Diddy. When you think about it, yo, you gotta think about it. That's why he was bringing the niggas in with the big pose, cause it's like, oh shit, I ain't got enough for shorty, so I want to watch.
Imagine you going. I'm sure this ain't, yo James. I'm sure this ain't making the cut, but for our amusement, imagine if you got a girl.
Fuck you, making the cut. This is making the cut.
Imagine you like, yo, mama, I love you. I'm into certain shit. I want to bring a nigga in the room, and the nigga come in with it's the fist that say Pittsburgh. Whoa, yeah.
Yo, that's not funny, man. Yeah, I mean, they was in the comments calling Diddy Clitty. I died when I read that. You know what I'm saying? Then, I mean, well, to make matters worse, they kept pouring just more cups. As soon as she said that, they poured her another shot. Like, yeah, they'll give you another shot, keep you going. You know what I'm saying? They need to take her cup away, man. That was egregious. Can't believe she said that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can we pivot over to something a little more serious? Because that was just a bit too much. All right, listen, man. Listen. Never mind all of that. Legendary artist Willie D. He's made it crystal clear that being a bully comes with its own reward. Yeah, you can't be running around here bullying people, man, because, he's still speaking on the Carmelo case, man. And this is what he had to say on that, man. I want you to take a listen to this real quick.
If Austin keeps his hands to himself and not decide that he's going to be the big bully and the badass, then Austin more than likely is in college right now. He's studying for exams. He's messing around with the girls. He's having parties. He's drinking or doing whatever that college students do. He's enjoying his life and everybody is cool. But no, Austin decided, I'm going to go up here and be the big bad wolf and tell this guy a little something. I'm going to make him move, not just tell him to move. I'm going to make him move. That ain't his job. That was not his job. That was the job of staff. That was the job of the coaches. That was the job of the police, but not a student. And I think what happened is Austin has been a bully for a while, and Austin ran out of bully points. He ran out of bully points. And that happens from time to time. For all you bullies out there, just remember that everybody ain't playing. Now I know that's hard to hear.
Yeah, see, that's the part that most people don't want to take into account, right? When they bully somebody. Things do not always play out the way you think it will if you want to be a bully. And the rules are simple, man. You know what I mean? You should practice keeping your hands to yourself, because you never know what you're dealing with. Not everyone is willing to risk being knocked out, especially if they have something on them that will keep you from putting them in that position. I done seen people get knocked out, right? And then while they knocked out, sleep on the floor, the other person is continuing to beat them while it's all being recorded. A lot of people see it like, yo, look, if you're gonna knock me out on camera where I could be forever joked on, then, you know, look, you might as well die on camera, right? You want to know what the Baby said? Remember, you know the artist the Baby on that song Beatbox? What Source? What did the Baby say on that on that song? He said, "Run up on me with a cell phone now. He gonna mess around, die on the internet." They either kill him on IG Live, let the whole world see a ninja die. That's how it is for a lot of people. A lot of people are like, I'm not gonna deal with that everlasting embarrassment of being on camera, laid out, and all this other weird stuff. Nah, man, I'm gonna make you gonna bleed out on the camera. It happens like that. That's what you just keep your hands to yourself. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I keep my hands to myself. Also consider this. Society has descended to a level of fearfulness. You know what I'm saying? That's unprecedented. Americans are particularly scared people. We are afraid of everything. So we are so scared we fire first and then check and see, well, what was it though? What did I just shoot on? You know what I'm saying? If you can help it, keep your hands to yourself. Real talk. You don't really gotta, keep your hands to yourself, because if you don't keep your hands to yourself, things can play out terribly, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, listen, man. Apparently, Young Thug is interested. He's heard that Kodak Black revealed that he ended his Capitol Records deal. Yeah. Kodak has ended his deal with Capitol Records. Kodak Black is now independent, which is great for when an artist goes independent. Now they no longer got to pay back the, you know what I'm saying? And now Kodak is free to control his music and his business on his own terms. So what does Young Thug do? Immediately, he's like, if he do a deal with me, I can give that boy whatever he think he want. That's what he said, man. I think the whole idea of getting out of a deal is to be your own boss and not to be under another person. You know what I'm saying? I guess, some people are like, nah, I can still make you more money, but I think a lot of people prefer to be independent more than to make the money. He just got out. Give him a moment. Give him a chance to really just spread his wings and really enjoy being. I don't think Kodak is, Kodak be acting like, you know what I mean? He don't be with it a lot of times, but Kodak is very sharp, man. Kodak Black is very sharp, and I think Kodak Black knows. I think he knows like what he wants. I think Kodak Black is very, very, very clever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kodak Black, man. I love bro, man. Let me get to my shout outs real quick. Let's see who we got on deck, man. Who we shouting out for today? All right, look, man. Happy Father's Day to all my fathers out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy being a father. It is not easy being a father. And shout out to all my fathers out there. The more I teach, the more I find students that have their fathers in their lives, and I want to commend all my fathers that stick around. You know what I'm saying? Rosalind Hampton, she said, God morning. She said, happy Father's Day. Very simple, very to the point. Showing love to all my fathers out there. Shout out to her for that. No Humanity Left said, yo, idiots are led, so it's all y'all fault for listening to Charleston White. Logical thinking people see the entertainment. Just like we can separate fiction from reality. Blame yourself for listening to the internet. Thank God I'm an 80s baby. All minds are different. You gotta come for everybody like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was talking about Charleston White or just the internet per se. And then No Humanity Left followed that up with a Happy Father's Day. He's like, oh, let me not forget to say that. Charleston White, you're pitiful. This is what Pamela Johnson had to say on Charleston White. The missing piece said, awards are being brought, not earned these days. Talent doesn't matter anymore. Lizzo didn't earn those awards. That's why her music is going nowhere. Plus, she's not a nice person. I see actually a lot of people say that about Lizzo, that she is not a nice person. I guess, a lot of people did not forget that whole situation with the dancer and all this other stuff, and that's when I seen a lot of those posts. The personality that she has when she drops the music, I always thought that, hey, I like that personality that's always dropping a lot of music and is being playful and fun, but it's not fun or playful when you're being mean to other people. Now, have I seen her being mean to other people? I have never seen her be mean to other people, but a lot of people seem to say this, so that's a terrible thing. Miss Dollar Jill, she said, Happy Father's Day, by the way. I'm all for a boycott of CW. Kudos to Rocky. We need more of that in all cultures. Yeah. When ASAP Rocky killed the beef that was happening from his concert, from the stage, invited the two people that was fighting on stage, not to fight on stage, but to make up on stage. That was a big thing, man. Shout out to ASAP Rocky for that. And Honey Bun None said, Carmelo absolutely didn't have a fair trial. His lawyer even said he thinks Carmelo got the correct verdict and sentence. When have you ever seen someone's own attorney agree with their own client being convicted and sentenced? That attorney did not advocate for Carmelo. I believe he sided with the prosecution before the trial and just took the case for not only money, but knowing his intentions to not fully represent Carmelo. He did it so obviously too. You know what I'm saying? Where am I at over here? My eyes are all starting to water and stuff like that. Okay, there has been several whites that have gotten off with little to no punishment, while this baby got all the time. I pray God steps in, because this is truly injustice. What makes me so disgusted is the African Americans who state that they agree with the verdict. Don't you realize this is bigger than the stabbing? This is an example of how black get harsher punishment than others of different races who commit the same or even worse crimes. These certain African... See, the whole situation is like with Carmelo, like, people are not necessarily saying he shouldn't have got no sentence. They're just saying his sentence should be equal to what other people have gotten. If other people got off on self-defense, he should have got off on self-defense. If other people got hit with like a penalty, then he should get the same penalty that other people got. The problem is when they see that he got a penalty that exceeded what everybody else got. That's where it starts to, you know what I'm saying, become weird. You know what I mean? Honey Bun also said, another thing about those saying was deadly force necessary. What he did was not deadly force, in my opinion. If he wanted to use deadly force, he would have, jigged him over and over. That stab was a get off me stab, and unfortunately, the other student died. Yeah, that's. I saw the weapon. I saw what was used, and I was like, when I saw the weapon, I was like, that's definitely a knife. There ain't no way around it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a knife. Yeah, like I understand. A multi-tool can have a knife on it. When I saw the weapon, that flip blade, I was just like, oh yeah, that's definitely a knife. I'm not gonna mince no words about that. You see what I'm saying? Now, did he jig him over and over and over? Nah, my understanding is that it was just one stab, and if it was you trying to murk somebody, then it would have been multiple stabs. I do believe it might could have been a get off me. They did release videos. I did see the video, but the video was shot with a potato. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in 4K, and so we couldn't really see anything from the video. And they're saying that the video might have been edited, or you can't even see. But I'm not going to say that it was edited. I'm just saying that the piece of the video that I saw was nothing. What was in 4K was the police officer's body cam, where he said he came at me. I told him not to come at me. So we didn't really see anything from the video. I don't know what video the other people saw. Some of the people that saw the video said that what we saw, the public, was not the full video, and it was very fascinating that the video was released on Juneteenth. I found that to be extremely fascinating, and it was blurry and we couldn't see anything. I did from the video I saw, it did look like he was approached, and then it looks like he suddenly, it looked like he was approached and then ran out the tent. So I didn't even see anyone. I didn't see the move, the fall on, or anything like that. I didn't see that. Party over here. Party over here says, Celeb, let us know your count numbers so we can hold YouTube accountable. Oh, I appreciate that. Party over here. Yeah. We said that the count numbers, they just keep. I mean, it's not impossible for people to be like, nah, I'm gonna unsubscribe to the channel. That's not impossible. Although I think a lot of times people, they subscribe to a channel and then they forget about it. But I don't think it's very often that people actively unsubscribe from a channel. I think they can be unsubscribed from a channel. Let me just tell you right now what my number is. Right now, my number is, where we at over here? I'm gonna just tell you right now what it look like. It says 421,789. That's what the number is. You know what I'm saying? Now, every time the numbers go up, they drop right back down. That 789 was actually like 820 at one point, but the number, like it'll drop drastically. It's wild if you ever looked at it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you what the chart looks like. Can I say the last 20 something days? I'm gonna say like the last 28 days, man. It, like the way it look at this chart right here. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes it goes crazy, it goes high, then it goes low. I don't understand it. Anyway, let me give you this last story. And finally, last time we spoke on Akademiks and Daphne Joy, how Daphne Joy was speaking on how she was deeply attracted to DJ Akademiks. Most people looked at the situation and figured, Akademiks is an easy lick for Daphne. Well, this is assuming that Daphne is a bit of a minor, like a gold digger. I want you to take a listen to Cam Newton and Marlo on spotting a gold digger. Take a listen to this real quick.
How is it before you're in a serious relationship, dating women who just wanted you for money?
There's not a man that knows a gold digger when he see one.
Well, if they're ugly, they gotta know one. If it's a bad girl coming, pretty cute, it's like some of these guys gotta know. Like when I'm out, I be looking like,
how y'all get together?
If you ain't have no money, this girl wouldn't be over here now.
I would think that I was attractive enough to attract attractiveness.
You're definitely handsome. You're tall, you're nice looking, you're easy on the eye, you don't need a chaser. So you definitely would attract women. It's so many girlfriends I know, like, I come and talk to you and be like, child, I'm just gonna get some money from goddamn Cam. Back in the days, girls like, shit, I'm gonna mess with him. Oh, I'm trying to get pregnant from him. So you didn't know or could weed out any of those girls?
Find somebody that got some money out of me.
Nobody, you ain't get no money out.
I'm cheap as hell.
I would have never been able to talk to you.
Who?
Jesus Christ.
Baby, let me tell you something.
At your prime, you weren't giving out no money.
Girl, let me tell you something.
And they were sleeping with you.
I would use nouns and verbs, adjectives sometimes, and some doggone similes and a lot of metaphors.
That's what's wrong. These girls is crazy.
Who? Let me tell you something, man. This is the thing.
So you weren't buying Birkins back then, just when you was young?
What was a Birkin? I ain't started knowing what a Birkin was.
Was you buying Gucci or Coach?
No. We was putting them on Coach. Flights.
Putting them on Coach. So bad bitches, like bad, beautiful women. Edges.
Spirit.
Oh my.
Southwest.
Spirit and
Frontier. Man, I would have put them on Soul Plane if they had.
And they would have got on it.
Hello.
I was like,
I can sell milk to a cow, baby. I can sell Bible to a preacher.
Baby.
Huh?
Thank God you never meet a Marlo.
Who? Let me ask you this, though. Did you think Charles Grant was attractive?
Bitch.
I'm asking.
Your ass is crazy. Boy, you could be on Housewives.
I'm asking a real
Housewives shit. Can I have another drink, bartender?
Yeah, see, this introduces the conversation on, how to spot a gold digger, man. You know what I mean? She said to Cam, she was like, yo, man, you don't need a chaser. You know what I mean? I said, damn. Look, just because a dude is rich, it don't necessarily mean you gonna get some money, okay? They worked for that paper, not you. There's a lot of folks out there that are tag-alongs. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, well, this person is rich, so I'm going to attach myself to them and hopefully I can get some of their money. A lot of times they like, well, maybe if I have the child for them, and usually that's how they get you. Because they know you ain't going to break them off no money. So they got to force it out of you. Have a baby by you, and then maybe get the courts to help them extract the money. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of them do it nowadays. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you know how to spot a gold digger? How could How could a man best spot a gold digger? I would just simply say, listen to the conversation. You'll hear it come out before it actually comes out. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.